Welcome back to me screaming. Hi, what if I had told you that this is the corner I like to sit in, and it's cozy? So this is the Cozy Corner podcast. I didn't even look up to see if anybody else has that name, and I just came up with it 30 seconds ago. So this is a test to see if I enjoy this type of formatting, because I enjoy talking a lot. I'm a certified yapper, and I am completely delusional in that I think that I'm funny enough sometimes that maybe other people would enjoy listening to it. I have no topics for today. This is entirely an audio and video test. This is being recorded on Photo Booth on my MacBook that is so old. I want to say I was gifted this for my birthday in 2018. It is 2025 right now. I can't even... It has been yelling at me to install updates into it for several years now, and I have not been able to do that physically on this MacBook since... I don't know. It has been quite a long time since it's allowed me to do a Mac OS update. It's so bad now that I can't airdrop things from my phone, my iPhone 11, to this MacBook. So, I have an iPhone 11 already. That's like, it broke a while back. Fun fact, nothing about it was broken except for the SIM card that you, like, absolutely need for your phone to be able to work with, like, data. It broke. Really fun, you know. Thankfully had AppleCare, went to the Apple store, and brought it in, and was like, hey, help me, help me. And the guy who worked there was like, we don't even keep iPhone 11s in stock anymore because no one's buying them and we're not selling them. By the way, this was last year, 2024. Oh, okay, just call me broke. Call me a broke loser. Like, what? That was crazy. So he was like, let me go see. And they had one purple one left. And I was like, thank you. You were the best ever. And he was like, yeah, do you want, like, a phone case and, like, a screen protector or whatever? It's included in, like, the AppleCare. By the way, all of this is free because whatever AppleCare I have, I don't know what I have. I probably should. Whatever I have included that. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, oh, just kidding. We don't carry that anymore because we don't sell the iPhone 11 and no one asks for it, so we just don't have that. And I was like, oh. First of all, why'd you offer? Second of all, I don't need it. It's fine. I can go find it somewhere else. And he was like, no, it's fine. I'll go in the back, I guess, again. And I was like, okay. And so, he went in the back and he found, like, the tester screen protectors that you put on phones that they show you how to put on a screen protector in their, like, workshop classes. And he was like, so I could put on this one. And I was like, is it a screen protector? And he was like, well, yeah, I guess, but it has, like, tester on it. And I was like, what's the difference? And he was like, it's just the one we use for demonstration. And I was like, okay, but, like, is it a screen protector though? And he was like, yeah. So then I was like, okay. So I'm confused. So that's what I have on my phone, and it's crooked, and I can't get it replaced because they don't sell them in the Apple store. And I could do it myself, but I don't want bubbles on the screen, so I don't. Which sounds ridiculous because if you could see my phone, it is so broken. I don't know if you could see that. The screen protector. Don't look at my messages. I don't have any, but don't look at them. My Instagram story isn't uploading. Hold on. Anyways. There's a nice little touchscreen button on the back that mutes the mic, but the problem with that is that if I hold this microphone stand wrong, I'm just going to mute myself and not know. Which would be annoying. I can also change colors. Wow, would you look at that? Which one looks the best on my really bad Mac camera? They don't have a purple. Oh, this is kind of purple. Purple is my favorite color. So is green. That's like a blue green. This one changes between the rainbow. And so I'm going to keep it to that because that's cool. It changes colors in a circle. 100% keeping it on this. Anyways, I'm in my PJs. It's a snow day. They canceled school for the snow that we were going to get. And it snowed for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, more like 1.5 hours. And then it rained a little bit and now it's completely fine. They straight up canceled college and my job closed because everybody was canceling their appointments at my job. And so my job, I don't know if they closed, but they were like, we don't need you because there's no one coming in. And I was like, that's crazy. This must be like blizzard levels, right? Must be insane. It's going to be crazy weather outside. It snowed for about 5 seconds and now it's done. And it is, I took my watch off. Hold on. It's 3:20 p.m. This was supposed to keep going. Oh, actually, it was supposed to stop at 2. It just was not what we expected. It was, like, not bad at all. Where I live, it might be, like, totally... You didn't hear that. It might be totally worse other places. Yeah, there's, like, a winter storm watch. Watch where? There's nothing happening outside. Severity, severe. Significant threat to life or property. Oh, 7 p.m. 2 days from now. So there's that to look forward to. This weekend, heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations between 6 to 9 inches possible. Where? I'm not going to tell you that. But it's my location. When? Saturday evening through Sunday afternoon. That's quite a bit of time. Impacts, travel could be very difficult. The hazardous conditions could impact Thursday evening and Friday morning commutes. If it's happening Saturday evening, why is it going to affect Thursday evening? Today. It's Thursday, by the way. Happy Thursday. And Friday morning commutes, if this is happening after those 2 days. It's claiming the snow is going to happen 3 days from now, but it's going to affect today, which is day 1, and tomorrow, day 2. Issued by National Weather Service. National Weather Service. My question for you, why? I don't know. Anyways, snow day, and I'm bored. I'm a dork and a nerd and a loser. I'm weird. Have you ever seen me without this hat? I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Have you ever seen me without this hat? Yeah, that's weird. I'm a weirdo. I kept this Burger King crown from the time I went to Burger King with my best friend. And I was sad, I think. And so he was like, BRB. And went inside and came back and he got me a Burger King crown. That was really cool. Thanks, bro. You a homie for real. Anyways, what else do I talk about? Hey guys. Oh, I'm a total dork and a weirdo. That's what I was gonna say. And I love school. I unapologetically love school so much. It might be because I'm in college and I love my major. I'm trying to decide how much I want to tell the internet about myself. This is information I've shared in other places on the internet. I'm a veterinary science major. I'll tell you that much. And I love science. Science is so cool. I was not good at it in high school, particularly because it would move way too fast for my brain. My little peanut brain inside my head would have a very difficult time with biology. I took honors biology my freshman year of high school, and that did not go swimmingly. The screen just turned off on my Mac. Hey, why'd you do that? Bruh. Oh, we're gonna fight? Oh, ooh, come here. Okay, anyways. Note to self, every 10 minutes you have to touch. Somebody is ringing our doorbell. By the way, we have 2 doorbells. We have a Ring doorbell, that's the main doorbell. And we have this, like, shitty Bluetooth doorbell that we had before the Ring doorbell that no one uses. I didn't even know it's still attached to the outside of the house, and someone is ringing that one. Please hold. Who is at our front door? Low battery. This thing is pointless. Anyways. What was I talking about? Do you even know? Do I even know? Does anybody know? What am I ever talking about? What is the point of talking? Oh, so I'm a nerd. Basically, oh my god, how do you hold this? This was not meant to be held. That sounded so deep. This was not meant to be held. It was meant to be stood upon something. What? Who? Everyone shut up. Stop texting me. Hey, you inside my screen right now. Stop texting me. God, I'm filming a podcast. I'm busy. Okay, anyways, I'm a total dork and a nerd, and I love school. And so I was disappointed. No, that's not what I was going to say. I was not disappointed that school was canceled today. I was supposed to have an exam. Nobody likes an exam. As much as I love school. That's what I was talking about. I was not good at biology in high school. Never took physics. Avoided it as hard as I possibly could because I am not great with math. I'm not a math girly. I love algebra. I was not good at geometry or physics type of math. So I avoided that. I don't know. I don't remember the rest of science I had this teacher. Okay, tea time. I had this teacher in high school. Shout out to her for literally not caring at all. Like, literally not at all. I had her for the last 2 years of high school for science. Don't even remember what science class it was. I don't think we did anything the whole entire 2 years I had her. We farted around. I remember farting around at my table. And it was a lot of fun. So science was not the greatest subject through all of high school for me, but in college, I have said that I wanted to be a veterinarian since I was a small child. Like, anybody who knows anything about me, I have said that I want to be a veterinarian since I could talk and conceptualize that idea. Anyways, I'm not currently in school to be a veterinarian at the moment, but imagine one step down from that. And I find it incredibly interesting and fascinating to me. Also turns out I wasn't bad at school. I wasn't bad at science. I just have a learning disability. So, dealt with that. Got to college. College was crazy for me. Really difficult. I high school graduate in 2020. So, craziness. Went to college. Figured out, learning disability. And now, smooth sailing. We're doing pretty good. Turns out I'm not an idiot. I just needed a document to send to my school to be like, hey, help. Let me have more time on exams so I don't fail them because I didn't finish the exam because it was too fast. Slow down, okay? Why is everybody running? Oh my god, I am the turtle. Slowest wins the race. I would do good if you gave me more time, but everyone's the rabbit. And then they were like, we don't like turtles here. You need to be a rabbit. And I was like, but what if I'm a turtle? And they were like, that's unfortunate. And so now I like science. I anyways, all of this to say that I really like my major a lot. I'm in a particular program at school, veterinary science, and it's really cool and I love it so much. I work 2 jobs and both of them are animal science related. One of them I only work not frequently, and the other one is like my main job where I work frequently. And so now I'm surrounded by vet science, animal science stuff, and it's so much fun. Having said all of that, on this beautiful snow day, where there is no snall. There's no snow falling from the sky. Okay. Like what? What? God. I can't believe this. Why would you do that? Yeah, why would you do that? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why would you do that? Why? That's, and like, and you know, and so like, okay, and yeah, because, oh, here we go. Okay, anyways, I enjoy animal science. What am I even talking about? Would you believe that I am currently medicated? No. You couldn't even tell. Goodness gracious, me oh my. Jeez Louise. Anyways, back to what I was saying, like literally like 10 minutes ago. I love school. So on this beautiful day off, I was doing schoolwork. And you might say, yeah, do your schoolwork, do your homework. That's how you pass and stuff. What if I told you it isn't even my homework because I finished all of my homework already, like way ahead of time? And so I'm doing extra notes. What if I told you I'm taking notes because I think it's fun to type? I've recently gotten into typing my notes. I used to handwrite all of my notes, but it would make my hands cramp because we'd get through, I'm not joking, like 170 slides every class, and I have class twice a week, so do the math on that. And that's just one class, and I'd have to keep up with that, and somehow, in my absolutely insane brain, I was like, yeah, this is fine, and I'd write it all out. And then recently, I was like, maybe I should consider not destroying my hand. Absolutely, like giving myself, is it carpal tunnel? Arthritis? I don't know. I probably should know that. Destroying all of the muscles in my hand. And I was like, what if instead I typed? And now I am able to get through an entire note set fairly quickly. The turnover rate? I don't want to use that incorrectly, so I'm just going to stop there. We're going to pretend I didn't say that. We're going to go backwards. I'm backspacing in real life. I've discovered the art of, I have to keep making sure I'm not pressing the mute button. I don't want to mute myself. I want everyone to hear me loud and clear. I also don't know. This is 18 minutes of recording. I have no idea how the audio quality is. I probably should have done like a test first before I started yapping. Oh well. Basically though. Hey, so what was I talking about? Oh, typing my notes. Yeah, I find it fun. Okay, listen, I have like a dual monitor setup. It's really cool. It's my brother's gaming laptop that he gave to me because he got a PC for Christmas one of these years. I don't remember when that was. And then my MacBook that I'm recording on. That is from 2018. And that's my dual monitor setup. I put my notes, the note slides from my professor on this computer, and then currently the computer that it's sitting on top of, resting on top of right now, is the gaming computer that I will type on because the keys light up and it's cool. So that's fun. So I've discovered the art of typing your notes. And yes, now I'm part of the squad. Now I'm part of the now I'm part of the group, the posse, the clique that types really ferociously during class, and it's like super annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. If you hate that, I'm sorry. I also didn't like it. It was kind of annoying, and then I became one of them. Maybe I burped, maybe I didn't. You wouldn't know. You're not here. You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And unfortunately, I became the villain. I'm one of the typing girls in class who types on my MacBook really loudly. I haven't yet gotten into, like, having an iced coffee and, like, mixing it up in the middle of class while I'm typing and, like, putting on fake nails so it types louder, or getting a really clicky keyboard. Oh, see, it's one of those moments where it wants to turn the screen off. Shout out to those girls. They're real. Because they do all of that, and then they're also really, really good at school. They're very smart and intelligent. Like, I feel like the stereotype with that is like, I'm dumb, and I type on my computer. They're always smart. They're always so smart. And they're always, like, way ahead of everything. They get the best grades. I trust them. And I envied them. And then I joined them. And that's my story. If you couldn't tell, I love doing the actually face, ironically, because it's funny. I love, is it physical comedy? Like physical bits? I'm very expressive with my hands and my face. Actually, one of my favorite compliments ever is my best friend. Shout out to him. He's awesome. My best friend was like, you are incredibly expressive in your face. And I love that. And I was like, thank you. That is one of the best compliments that I have gotten. Because I don't even try to be. It's just the way I am. And for someone to appreciate that, that's awesome. Thank you. Because I love that. And not everybody does. It does kind of bite me in the butt sometimes, though. Because you can guess what my job is. I'm gonna make it a game. Try to guess what my job is that I do. It's probably incredibly easy to guess and stupid that I'm not saying what it is, but I work a job, and it relates. You know what? No, that gives you too much of a hint, so I'm not gonna say it. But at my job, it would help if I had a better poker face, because people will tell me, I'll give you this much info. We have clients and appointments. And that's why I didn't come in today, because all of the clients canceled their appointments because of the weather. So they did not need me. But having a poker face would be kind of helpful in my career choice, because clients will tell me information where I'm like, oh. And then I have to hold in my facial reaction. Wearing a mask has helped a lot, I will say. And then also I don't get sick. So that's pretty awesome. 2 for 2. Winning. I just flipped you off on accident because I tried to do a peace sign. Listen. I made a severe lack of judgment. Severe and utter lack of judgment. Does anybody have, like, fake tears or something? I would like to apologize. I made a severe and utter lack of judgment. I'm going to be selling merch, and all of the proceeds are going to go to the Apology Foundation. Anyways, didn't mean to flip you guys off. Whoa. Hey. I'm so sorry. Why did I do that? I'm not great with, what do you call that? Proprioception. Where your limbs, your brain's ability to know where your limbs are and, like, how much space and where they are and, like, what they're doing. I don't have that very awesome. You know what? No, it's more like spatial awareness and what is the other word I'm looking for? There's another one. What is that word? It's like spatial awareness. Oh, it's in there. Come on. You got it. What is the word you're looking for? This is going to bother me until I remember it. The one that people with disorders have a hard time with. I have that disorder, and it makes me have a hard time with it. what the word is, I will never know. I also, this disorder also gives me a hard time with word recall. So, it's really awesome, you know. Anyways, this is my podcast. You know what? Here, let's take a tour of what's behind me. Starting off, this is my dead dog. I'm sorry, I had to. I couldn't. I'm not joking either. This is my dog. I love him very much. He got old one day, and that's what happened. So he hangs out here with me all the time. Because fun fact, this was his chair. And that might sound a little bit strange. This dog, I love him so much. He was such an odd little critter. He would sit in this chair like a human being. Like, he'd sit upright and put his legs over the edge of the chair, and that's how he'd sit. That was how he preferred to sit. And he would always choose this chair because he wanted to sit by himself. So when this chair, it goes with a set. We have the rest of the couch downstairs now because we got a new couch, like, forever ago. We got him in, like, 2008, 2007. So this couch is really old. So we got a new couch since then. And when this was in our living room, this little booger back here would sit in this chair. So this is his chair. And then I took it because I was incredibly attached to that dog. He was my childhood dog. And also because this chair is comfortable and it is still withstanding the tales of time, dude. Like, this chair, I shouldn't say that, knock on wood. It's gonna, like, break tomorrow. But it's totally chilling. I'm gonna touch my screen so it doesn't turn off again soon. I'm reaching that mark where it's gonna turn off again. Anyways, this chair now belongs to me, but it's still his chair in my head because he would sit in it. Anyways, here's a tour of my shelf. I think you could see everything on it. There we go. Now you can see everything on it. Mostly. The top shelf is trinkets that you can only see when I'm standing, so I'm not bringing you up there. I'm sorry. That is if you subscribe to my Patreon, you can see the top level of my shelf in the cozy corner, that people who walk into my room get to see. This is a joke. Anyways, there's my dog. I have, like, a whole shrine for him because I love him very much. I have my fantasy books. I have Inkheart because I loved the movie as a kid. Really strange movie to show to a child. Like, it counts as a child's movie. That movie, like, watching that as an adult was, like, definitely totally scary for a kid. It's like a dark fantasy kind of type of genre. Anyways, highly suggest it. It's got Brandon Fraser in it. He's the main guy, Mo. And the movie's really good, and I loved it a lot. It's about books and stuff. It's based off of this book, but it's cool. I'll tell you this much, if you're interested at all. The reason it's my favorite book, one of my favorite childhood movies. I don't want to declare it my favorite book because I haven't read it yet. I thrifted this, and the story of how I thrifted it is actually really cool. But the movie, from what I know of the movie, the reason I like it is because it's a movie based off of a book, and this book is talking about a book that doesn't exist. I love when they do that. I love when, like, a movie is about a movie, but the movie in the movie doesn't exist. It's just in the universe of the movie that you are watching as the viewer. Anyways, Inkheart is the name of this book that doesn't actually exist in that book's universe, but the name of this book is Inkheart. It's cool. I like it. I love stuff like that. There's, like, cool medieval characters and stuff in it. Yeah. Anyways, so let me tell you about everything else. I'm a Harry Potter fan. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I was born and raised a Harry Potter fan. I don't know who wrote it, though. Yeah, it's so crazy that Harry Potter was written by a ghostwriter. Like, nobody knows the real person. Like how Lemony Snicket is, like, a pen name. Except for with the Harry Potter series, it's really crazy. Nobody knows who the writer is. Somebody just, like, published these books, and they were amazing. They blew up immediately. There's a whole movie series that I love. I was born and raised on it. But it's so crazy that all of that greatness no one knows who wrote it. Nobody has any idea who created it. That's so crazy, right? That's wild. Anyways, I love Harry Potter as a concept and series and the characters and everything. It's so crazy. I have no idea who wrote it. That person doesn't exist. We don't know who it is. Anyways, I have a Dobby Funko Pop I got for Christmas. I have a butterbeer bottle from when I went to a store that had like Harry Potter stuff in it, and they were selling butterbeer, and I'd never had it before, and it's the non-alcoholic version. It's like a root beer. It was kind of good. The aftertaste was weird, but the bottle looks cool, so I kept it. I'm pointing at the wrong thing. My best friend, once again, I've mentioned him 3 times in this podcast. Get ready. If I keep doing a podcast, it's going to be more than that. He is my best friend, and we talk all the time. I'm never going to shut up. Gonna mention him more. He got me a tiny Hogwarts for Christmas, and it lights up. Anyways, and the lights flicker and stuff. It's so cool. I love it so much. And it is resting on top of my replica time turner from my favorite Harry Potter movie, The Prisoner of Azkaban. And then he also got me really cool, like, they look like vintage letters and stuff. Hogwarts playing cards. And it's the different houses, and they look really cool. And the box, the tin that they came in is also cool. Then I have a candle. I also have, I didn't think I was a super fan. I don't think I am, but I look like a total dork. Here's my wand. I got it at a non-Harry Potter related wand shop at the fair that locally is around every fall in my area. And my other best friend, my bestie, she went with me, and she was like, I have something really cool to show you, because it's like in an area I've never been at the fair before, because it's a very large fair. And she was like, ta-da, and it was this really cool like magic stand. It was like a wand stand, wizard stand, but it wasn't Harry Potter. It was just like a wand making place. And so this is a handmade wand that I got, and it's purple and it's sparkly, because purple is my favorite color, once again. I'm going to use this as a pointer for the rest of this. This is my wand, though. I just felt they had them on like a rotating thing, and I was like, I just feel the vibe of this one. This one feels like it's meant to be mine. It's purple and it's sparkly, and it's like cool and like spirally and stuff. Anyways, so all of my Harry Potter things. I have the entire Harry Potter series hardcover. They are my mom's. She got them, I think, as they were coming out, or they're all a box set. I'm not entirely sure, but they are my mother's. And I put them on my shelf because they look cool. I am on the second book right now. I like to read sometimes when I have time. Those are my books. This right here, these 3 books right here are the Simon Snow Rainbow Rowell books, that trilogy. I will not take credit for finding this. Someone who is no longer my friend gave me their copy of this yellow one. And then I bought the other 2 books, and they are like gay wizard Harry Potter, and I enjoyed it in modern times, and I liked it. And then this is basically my magic shelf, because then I also have Holly Black, who I love all 4 of these books that I have of hers. It's the Cruel Prince series, and then The Darkest Part of the Forest. Read these so fast this past year. It got me back into reading. So thank you, Holly Black. You were so awesome. Yeah, and then Inkheart on the end here. So this is like my magic shelf of all my magical themed things. And then what else is there? This is a binder full of all of the DVDs we ever collected from my entire childhood. All of my favorite childhood movies are on DVD in this thing. This is my family's DVD binder with bootleg stuff on there, so, like Blockbuster rented movies that we didn't give back. Allegedly. Allegedly. What? Who said that? I don't know. Anyways, I got Funko Pops. I think I'm sorry to the person who got me the Dobby Funko Pop. He's cute. The Dobby Funko Pop, the big one that I have, that one's cute. I will approve of that. I think Funko Pops are ugly. I'm so sorry. I don't like Funko Pops. The big ones. There's even bigger ones now too, and they're like $100. I think they're so ugly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think the small ones are cute though. They look cute at this size. So I've got Goose the Cat from Marvel, Deadpool, the Amazing Spider-Man, who is my favorite Spider-Man, by the way. I'm obsessed with Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man. I love Andrew Garfield. I will be taking no questions or comments at this time about that. Newt Scamander. I've never watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, but somebody gave me this. So there he is. Luna Lovegood. She is my favorite character in the Harry Potter series. I will not be taking any questions about that either. And then Klaus from Umbrella Academy. This was bought before the last season of Umbrella Academy ever came out. I've watched the first 2 seasons. I will not watch the rest. I'm sorry, Gerard Way. I have headphones up here for when I record music. That's right. Oh, the screen wants to turn off again. They're trying to silence me. Stop it. They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to silence me. They don't want to hear what I have to say. I have headphones for when I record music on this microphone because I record music once in a blue moon. I've made one song. You can find it if you want to. I'm embarrassed of sharing my feelings. That is all. You can go find it if you want to. I have a Bandcamp. We'll see if I make any more music. I like recording covers. If you're on my channel, you can see that. My entire channel is literally me singing covers sometimes. That's pretty cool, right? Please say it's cool. Please tell me I'm cool. Anyways, I have headphones for when I record music once every 5 years. Behind that, you can't see very well past some things. I have a Blockbuster water bottle that says never forget on it, and it made me laugh, and I got it in a Secret Santa where I never had it revealed to me who my Secret Santa person was. So shout out to that person. It was a Secret Santa for my swim team in high school, and I received that and never found out who gifted it to me, and it is funny. Thank you. I have no idea where you bought that. I have 2 Spider-Men up here. I have an ornament and a little like knit Spider-Man that was a keychain, and then it broke too many times, and I didn't want to lose it because it's so cute, so I put it up there. I have my collection of DVDs that I bought. I thrifted them, and I've got, who do I have? I have the first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and I have one of the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. I think it's the first one. I don't know. I have all of them bought on Amazon already, but I love physical media. So I thrifted those, and then I have the entire Twilight series. I want you to know this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And that's as far as I know the song. I want to give you a full introduction to my entire vibe. I am a nerd. I'm totally fine with that. Huge dork. I'm a part of several fandoms. Currently, right now, I'm on fan Twitter. PHAN Twitter. I love Dan and Phil. I've loved Dan and Phil since I was 12. I went and saw them in person, and Dan complimented my best friend. Me and her went together. She bought the tickets. She is literally so awesome for that. That was really freaking cool. We went and saw them in person, and it was awesome. We've both liked them since we were like 12, and we put cat whiskers on our face. Oh, yeah, I'm in my 20s and I put cat whiskers on my face. What are you going to do about that? I had fun. Cringe. To be cringe is to be free. Like that one art teacher says on TikTok. I love her. I totally stole that from her. To be cringe is to be free. Huh? And I want to show you this up front. This is the vibe you will be getting if I keep making these. We are at 40 minutes right now. I don't plan to edit this, by the way. I don't think I plan to edit this. I can edit. I do enjoy editing quite a bit. I like making videos and editing them. But I don't think I'm going to edit this. I think I'm just going to put it out the way that it is because it's funny. Oh, in my head. Anyways, entire Twilight series. Can we talk? Can I speak? Were you silent or were you silenced? I have the entire Twilight series on DVD that I didn't thrift it, but I got it like used from a store that's pretty cool that sells stuff like that. And I have the entire Twilight series on DVD. Now, let me disclaimer, read the first book, was so incredibly painful to get through that I regret thrifting it. I bought the first 2 books. I have Twilight and New Moon as books. Currently, I'd like to let you know that Twilight, I bought the hardcover from the thrift store. They were originally like $20 or something, like at an actual bookstore. And then they both had Marshall's tags in them where they were severely reduced. And then at the thrift store, they were selling each of them for even less money. They were both like $2. And I regret spending $4 on those freaking books. Stephenie Meyers, what was going on? And then how did you get a movie deal? And why were they amazing? In an awful way, but they were great. And I love them. Don't spoil the last movie for me. I haven't watched it all the way through. I fell asleep, and then I haven't gotten around to watching the end again. So, I don't know what happens. Kind of. I've never seen Renesmee organically in the movie. I've just seen a lot of Renesmee. That feels like a fake name, and yet that is the name of that character. Anyways, I want you to know that I'm a huge dork. I'm just up front. I am totally huge nerd, huge dork. I have opinions and I'm going to share them. And I want you to know that up front. You see this shelf? This is my pride and joy. This is all of my little trinkets, my physical media items that I love. They are all up here. I also have all of my Wii games behind the Burger King crown. I have all of my Wii games from when I was a kid, which includes the Michael Jackson Experience Just Dance style game. That was what me and my brother were so obsessed with for way too long. That was our favorite Wii game. I have all my Wii games up there. My Wii is over there, away, off camera. And then I have my Nintendo Switch, and then I have my Switch games. I only have Animal Crossing and Mario Kart. That's the vibe we're on, just so you know. I'm not, like, an actual gamer. On my Switch, I also have Night in the Woods that I have not gotten all the way through. I am a huge not finishing things type of person. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Can you bear with me? Can you bear with me? Hey, I said I'm working on it. I'm working on it, okay? You're putting a lot of pressure on me right now, and I just don't think that that's very nice. When I told you that I'm working on it, and now you're putting pressure on me. Sorry. Anyways, what else do I got up here? I have my comic books. I have Nimona and a Life is Strange comic. And I think I have 2 Spider-Man comics. I also want to mention, I am not a huge fan of Marvel anymore. Sorry, guys. Any Marvel fans out there? I am one of those people that loves Spider-Man to a degree that's concerning. You should see the rest of my room. I have Spider-Man stuff, like, all over. Because I'm ridiculous. I have, like, on my wall, I have Spider-Man. I have 5 posters on my wall in this corner over here. And also 5 plushies up there. And I bought all of the movies on Amazon Prime Video. If you were wondering, my favorite Spider-Man is Miles Morales. And I will not be taking any questions or comments about that. I got some hate about that. My favorite Spider-Man is Miles Morales. Look at me, and you could probably figure out why I love Miles Morales so much. I don't know. My favorite Peter Parker Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield's. I feel like I have a lot of hot takes about that. I'll do another episode where I talk about Spider-Man. Next episode, you know what? I'm not going to declare which episode it will be, but I will be talking about Spider-Man in an episode, so get ready for that. Anyways, I wanted to mention, because I skipped over that, I have Goose the Cat from Captain Marvel and Deadpool. I enjoy Deadpool. I have not watched the 3rd movie because I am so behind on Marvel stuff. And I won't be catching up. So I don't think I'll be watching the Deadpool versus Wolverine just because there's so much background knowledge that I went to go see the movie. I dropped my wand. This is very upsetting to me. I'm deeply sorrow has been brought to my soul. Anyways, stay. I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine, and I was like, what in the world is happening? And I literally had to leave because I had, like, absolutely zero clue what was happening at all, because I haven't watched anything since Miss Marvel, the show, came out, and I watched one episode. That's the last time I watched Marvel stuff. I feel like about 1,000,000,000,000,000 things have happened since then. And the last time I was really, like, deeply into Marvel, Moon Knight had just come out. So I'm a little bit behind. So I'm not a huge fan of Marvel anymore. But I don't know, the Goose the Cat was cute, and I got it at the time I was super into Marvel, and I still like Deadpool. I just, there's too much going on and I can't keep up. I feel like that happened to a lot of people. Anyways, yeah, that's my shelf. That's what you could see. Down here is more books. Up there is trinkets. I want to show you my prized possession, though, that my friend got me for Christmas. I'll share this with you guys. This is the one thing from the trinket shelf that I'll share. And maybe sometimes I'll show you some trinkets from the trinket shelf. But I just don't feel like moving the camera. That's literally the only reason that I'm not showing the top shelf, because I don't want to move the camera. And there's too many things up there to introduce, but I will show you this. One of my friends got me this for Christmas. Saint Chapel. I hope this isn't offensive. I love it. I think it's funny. Don't yell at me. Guys, are you mad? Are you mad at me? What? Why are you... Please don't be mad. Guys, please, come on. Like, guys, where are you going? Hey, come back. Please, come back, please. Anyways, this was my podcast. We'll see if I keep doing this. This is actually really fun. I love talking. Knock on wood, I put that back up there without even, like, looking at the shelf, and nothing fell over. That's crazy. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you didn't, stop it. If you didn't, you're lying. If you didn't enjoy this, feel free to not tell me. Just move on. It's okay. I hope that you liked this video. I will keep doing podcasts episodes if I feel like it, because this is super fun. I hope you don't mind the bad quality. I kind of like it. It's kind of charming. In other words, I don't have another better camera because my iPhone cannot handle recording anything for longer than 5 minutes, but my MacBook's photo booth can. And this way the file is already saved to my computer, and I could edit it in iMovie on my computer because I can't airdrop files to my computer anymore from my phone. So I hope that you enjoy the really bad quality. I hope that that's fine. Yeah, we'll see if I do more of these. If you liked it, please leave a like under the video and subscribe. Check out my covers if you're into music, and if you're not, you could check them out. Don't perceive me, though. Don't tell me what you think. Unless it's nice, then that's allowed. This is my channel, and I can do what I want. Let's not kick the computer stand. It's a bit much.